Hey everyone, it's Tom Trush from Right Way Solutions, and I have a quick video for you today. I'm going to tell you how you can make your next marketing piece impossible to ignore. And the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to give you 5 questions that you should ask the next time you're putting together a marketing piece. Now you can also use these 5 questions if you just want to update a current piece that you have, a brochure, website, direct mail piece, whatever it is. Now here is the first question. Who are my prospects? Now, the big mistake that people have when they ask this question is they look at their prospects as this huge audience, and that is a big, big mistake. Because all you're doing is just sending your message out there to some people who they may not even care, because you're just looking at it as a numbers game. The more you get out there, the better chances you have of getting a response. When, in effect, it's the exact opposite. When you narrow down your focus and you target a select group of people, that's when your responses will go up. And you may also want to target a specific niche. That's something you hear over and over again, is to really target a niche. But the bottom line is just narrow your focus to a select group of people. Now all you have to do is just look at your current client list. And there are going to be clients on there that you enjoy working with. There's going to be ones that are making you the most money. And then there are going to be those ones that you just dread working with. They're no fun. You see the phone ring, you hear them on the other end, and it's just a downer. You don't want to talk to them. And a lot of times, those are the ones that aren't really making you money. They're the ones that are nickel and diming you. So why not use your marketing pieces to target the prospects that you really want? Okay, so number 2. Now that we know who your prospects are, we need to know what are their needs. So if they're prospects, they obviously have needs or they have problems that they're looking to get solved. And that's where you come in. This is a great opportunity for you. This is your time to start developing a relationship. Now, just like in question number 1, there are mistakes that people make with this question. And you see it all the time, especially on websites, just because many companies, almost all companies, have a website now. But you go on their website and you see the content and the images, and they're all focused on one thing, and that's the company. It's all this me language. We are the greatest. We've done this. We've been in business this long. And it's just a huge mistake, because all you're doing is putting the focus on yourself or the company when your prospects are coming to you looking for answers, because all they care is about themselves. So what you need to do with your marketing piece is start addressing those needs or those problems. And that leads into question number 3, which is, how can I meet those needs? Like I said before, you're looking to develop a relationship. And when you're developing a relationship, you need to give something in order to receive something in return. That's how any relationship works. You think about your husband or your wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever it is. You needed to give something to take that relationship to another level. If you just went to, say, your husband or wife on the first day you just met, and you ask that person, hey, I want you to love me. Well, it's crazy to ask that, because you've done nothing to get that love. I mean, how can you expect to get something without giving? So look at your prospects the same way. And people make the mistake that they're looking for business. They think that just by putting out their marketing piece that they should get business in return. But in effect, they've given nothing. So you want to find a way to address those needs. Those are problems that your prospects are having. So they're going to come to you, and they've got this problem. How is your marketing piece addressing that problem? How is it providing answers for them? And now you're going to get people, I know people are going to watch this, and they're going to think, well, if I give them the answers, why are they going to need my services or my product? Well, it comes down to execution. You can tell somebody how to do something. You can give them the tools to do something. Well, they may not get that result. The chance of getting an end result is very slim. You, on the other hand, because you're doing it, time and time again, you've got the service, you've got a product, and you have experience, you can execute to solve that problem or to meet that need. So don't worry about providing too much information, because when you're providing information, you're providing those answers to the problems and meeting those needs, you're building credibility and you're building trust with those prospects, which will result in more sales. So next question is question number 4, and that is, where do my prospects hang out? So we said it many times, they've got problems, they have needs. Well, where are they at when they have these problems or these needs? What are they doing? Are they in their house? Are they listening to the radio? Are they in front of a TV? Are they looking at certain magazines? Are they online? You need to figure that out, because once you figure that out, well then you can get a marketing piece that addresses those needs in those particular mediums. So if they're reading a certain magazine, you can create an ad. If they're online and they're looking for your business or a solution to their problem online, well, obviously you need to have a website, or you need to have a way that you can target those problems or those needs through the internet. It seems really basic, but so many people make the mistake that when they're creating their marketing pieces, they're just doing it because they see their competition doing it, or they think they need to have that particular piece. And that happens, one piece that comes to mind in particular is brochures. So many companies feel like they need to have brochures, but it's only because they see other companies having them. How many times have you actually kept a brochure? There's very few businesses that brochures seem to work really well. So just something to keep in mind. So last question, that's question number 5, is how can I reach my prospects? So as we talked about in number 4, we've already found out where they hang out, when they have these problems, what they're doing. Well, now you need to find a medium to reach those people when they're doing that particular activity, whether online or reading a magazine, they're at their homes, whatever it is. And you can do this through phone, there's mail, online, like we already talked about. Maybe it's events. You can go to events and you can find these prospects. But once you know the problems that they're having, you know where they're hanging out, it's fairly easy to figure out a medium to reach them. And this is one reason why I love marketing a lot online, and specifically through email, because I know the prospects that I'm targeting. Once I have them on my list, I can continue to market to them over and over and over again, because I know that's where my prospects are at. The clients and the prospects that I want to work with, most of them are online. And if I can target them online and get them onto my email list, then I can continue to market to them and build that credibility and trust that we talked about earlier. And then it makes it a lot easier to generate a sale at the end. In fact, you don't even have to ask for the sale, because you built up so much credibility and trust with these prospects that the sale just comes. So those are 5 questions that you should ask the next time you're putting together your marketing piece. Now, if you have questions, I can be reached through my website, which is rightwaysolutions.com. That's www.riteway, and the word solutions with an S at the end.com. And you can reach me there with any questions. I'm always here to help, and I look forward to great success with your next marketing piece. And when you have it, be sure to let me know. Thank you.